So, healing ultimately is very mysterious, and it's not just a simple technical matter. Something deeper and more mysterious goes on, and so it's hard to define, and it's hard to say a lot about in certain ways. But one thing I think that does stand up about healing is that it has to do with promoting and restoring balance. In fact, every form of traditional medicine I've come across recognizes this and deals with it in a way that the endeavor is to restore balance in a person's life. And when that happens, then healing follows. Or you could say that is healing. So if that's so, and my experience is it is, then you could ask, well, balance and harmony with what? And so my answer is, it's being in balance and in harmony with that which gave us our life in the first place and maintains it. And a simple way of referring to that would be to say the natural world. The earth, the sun, plants, the streams, the waters, the animals, and so forth. I mean, that's where our life comes from. And that's what keeps us alive and restores our life and our health. I don't think that's an outrageous claim, because if you take even one of those factors out of a person's life, they're not going to last very long. So I say that healing, at least the kind of deep healing that I'm speaking about, has to do with coming into balance with the world that you're actually part of and sustains you. And as I say, gave you your life in the first place. So, when you're calling on plants as a healing agents, well, the plants that thrive where you live without human intervention, they are demonstrations and manifestations of life in balance with that place. So even, let's say, a food plant grown in California that will perish without irrigation, it's not really part of this environment the way a wild-growing plant is. So in that way, the plants, and it's not necessarily limited to the plants that are native, although in the end those are probably the best of the best. But at least the plants that grow without human intervention don't require human technology or help to live and thrive in a place. They are, by, you could say, almost definition, they are in balance with that place, and they can share that balance with us in a way that plants that aren't in balance in that way, in the environment where you live, well, they don't have such a great capacity in that department. So yeah, like a pansy growing in a flower box in front of the Wells Fargo, sure, it has spirit. But as a healing agent, it's something like that is definitely second best, and that's my experience.